assassin, this very solid pick to help everybody else. And so much of this is going to be on Peanut early in the game. And I kind of expect KT to want to have completely standard lanes. But if SKT can find a way to split the map and then allow Huni to push into the top side without the threat of Elise and Renekton, then I think that the early game can be mitigated from KT. However, Corki and Kalista late, when you don't have crazy amounts of dive, make it really complicated when it comes to approaching a fight.
Well, guys, we're all set up here. You do see the compositions for game number 1. Tons of pressure on both of these teams coming into this. I mean, this isn't just about their careers, you know, it's about the sponsors, it's about the crazy amount of fans that came down. There's not an empty seat left in the Nexon Arena tonight.
If it was legal to sell the floor as a place to watch the game, I believe the entire floor would be packed with people. But there's even more on the line. The winner of this, I've decided, determines what phone company I go with my own phone. So there's just so much riding on this one.
There you go. Crumbs making big decisions for himself based on this match tonight. And I don't really need to say it, but if you've got friends that aren't watching, basically just don't talk to them ever again. It's okay, maybe they can catch the VODs. But they're going to be missing it live with the rest of us here in the Nexon Arena. You guys can see the stone cold killer faces of KT up against SKT.
We can talk about the compositions as much as we want, but these two teams have proven in the beginning of this year and this split again that they're teams that their comms don't matter too much. They understand pressure, they understand objective control and wave management, and as such, they can beat you with any composition. So what they have in store is so much more than what you see in their champions.
Yeah, and guys, it is time. We're gonna jump into game number 1 right now. SKT versus KT Rolster. Well, there you go. Not a single seat left open in the house.
As soon as you say that, somebody just sits down in the finalist seat.
Yeah, someone took it. They got that last ticket. Now, this has been sold out for quite a while. But we did have the Doran Shield change come into 7-12 too, where it costs 50 more. You can get one less pot, but still 4 Doran Shields coming forward here to start the items of the Elise.
Needs to wait for the wave to crash so that there are no minions in the way of the Cocoon. But this probably is going to be first blood.
If Huni's not careful, but you can see he's already backing up. But there's the flash stun into the Cocoon! And first blood will go over to Smeb, set up by Score.
Easy as cake. They started out from the get-go with this being the plan. And
abilities into one big stun target is very easy. So here they go. Dominus procced, and there's the Cocoon. Goodbye, Huni, for the second time. And the teleport, again, just going to be canceled.
And SKT is just being played like a book over and over. They're indiscriminate in the teams that they do this against. Renekton and Elise, such a powerful combination. This combination.
But we're going to take a look at Huni's demise again. Just the easiest setup in the world. Smeb not scared of the turret.
Not scared of the teleport. It's just a lonely Karma teleporting into that fight. That's not going to mean a whole lot. And now here comes an attempt onto the bottom lane. They do have a ward as far back as possible to try to scout this out. However, the game has been accelerated significantly with that first brick going on into the joints.
Yeah, and he is joining. Here we go. Dominus already procced. Wolf and Bang in a huge amount of trouble. They're going to go for the guy who doesn't have flash and easily take that 1 kill.
KT is making SKT look like BBQ at this rate. They're just doing whatever they want on the map, and no answer from them. Topside had continuous damage throughout every step of the game. Huni will find Score.
Okay, Score just walking in, calmly cocoons him. There's the teleport in from Pawn, it looks like. Score trying to come in. The arrow is going to hit Pawn right at the right second. Smeb now is getting stunned up. Can they get onto him? The exhaust coming down. They are on the chase, slicing Maelstrom. Another stun comes in, and there is the Rek'Sai ultimate to clean up the kill. Bang coming in a little bit late. Will it continue the chase? You can see Faker coming from behind. Mata. Magic Q is going to chunk down Score, but they're going to turn onto Peanut here. They take him out. Mata with the kill. And they're just going to leave it at that. Faker decides not to chase any longer.
If there's a fight on the map, you know Mata wants a part of it, and he's able to join with depth right there. Fate's Call being available if they chose to go even deeper for that kill, but it's going to yield them an Ocean Dragon 13 minutes in. They don't even need the vision control, and it all started from Huni, the 0-2 cannon, finding out score. They thought they could turn on it, but the arrow came in right at the time where Pawn teleported into that battle, and as such, KT, while they are able to walk away with an Ocean Dragon, they do lose a kill, and we'll take another look here. Here's where it happens. Half HP, but the combo has already been used. He tries to get the knockup. Not such a huge deal because watch this arrow. Oh my goodness, the precision. It was aimed for Smeb, but somehow these arrows from Bang just always make a difference, and now they get to turn on to Smeb. The ultimate from Rek'Sai ends up doing so much damage at the end that they finally pick him up, and Wolf being there first to the rotation allows him to get that kill, but a bit of an over chase means that Mata can get an easy hook.
They see the Lantern, and they just walk right at the Thresh. I mean, he's got all of his cooldowns right now.
It's because they had Faker from the backside. They thought that Karma would be able to assist him.
By his lonesome Peanut, he wants to get the steal. Pawn zoned out for now. This will go over to KT. Here's Huni with the slicing Maelstrom coming in. Wolf for the support. Repel comes up. Huni taking a ton of damage. Is forced to back off. Now it's Smeb and Pawn against the world. Huni forced to flash that wall. Faker's going to be taken out by the flash of Smeb. And Pawn still on the chase. Here comes Mata. Can they get any more? It looks like Peanut and Wolf able to get that slow. They're going to get out alive.
The prey scene.
It comes into this. They get the Rift Herald. Huni going very forward by himself. He knows he has some support.
There was indecisiveness with KT going for this play. They chose not to attack. Look at that Prey Seeker. Just threw his own little Spiderlings. Was able to just barely get him. And Pawn choosing to go for Huni flashes out. Just barely not connecting that rocket, but that indecisiveness from KT in finishing that Herald ends up costing the life of Score. They could have finished that a little.
You get the Umburo. Pawn with the Valkyrie is going to get away for now, but here's Faker coming on over, but Def joining in. Look for Mata on the left side too, jumping on in as Wolf, trying to get that damage on the Pawn with the Rek'Sai. They do take him out. Throwing in Mata now. They will trade the 1-for-1. Teleport coming in. The rest of SKT on the run, and the red buff even going over to Score.
And a nice attempt from SKT to take down Pawn. They do walk away with the kill in the end, but
replay.
So he's waiting for the Umburo, but Corki's got a Trinity Force. He's much faster at this point, and while Faker gets to join, Deft is already here, so he's taking so much damage, and Wolf gets a flash and then try to block some of the damage. Ends up giving his own life for it. However, the kill onto Pawn is what SKT is looking for, and with so many cocoons being missed from Score, I'm led to believe that his mechanics might not be so on point.
Fight towards that. Oh, hold a thought. Pawn going in. He does have the package on him right now, trying to lock up Peanut with that slow. Peanut trying to jump back onto Pawn, but he's slowed so hard by the package. Pawn just going to get the solo kill on a Rek'Sai.
That package was insane. It knocked her out of the Umburo, so he had no choice but to try to ult to get out of it, but it was already too late. Between the red buff and how strong Corki is right now, here we go.
Oh, that max range hook from Mata. That's going to seal the deal on the Faker. Wolf, say goodbye because you're going down 2. Pings towards the Baron for KT.
And now this game is all the KT show. 6,000 golded. It's only going to continue to go higher. And SKT don't have the tools to stall this out. KT can just dive the cannon anytime they want. They've got ways to make plays for days. They can also go into the mid lane if they want to. They have control of this game. Now even the blue buff, they're going to be able to get that dragon as well later down the line. The whole map is theirs.
Well, you said it earlier.
Is nowhere near the damage that everybody else on KT is.
Miss Cocoon again with the flash, but look at this. Huni down in the bot lane is just going to be flashed on by Smeb. Easy cleanup, and man, this game is looking over already. What happened?
Under 25 minutes. They're looking at triple inhibs over SKT.
This is SKT in the booth, right? I mean, we didn't put the wrong team in there. This is very, very one-sided. The TP is coming on in. Super minions pushing down. All 3 inhibitors are here. The double teleport even. Try to make this as one-sided as possible. Already at 25 minutes, and the KT fans are screaming their heads off as the Nexus is gonna fall down in just under 25 minutes.
Decimation for SKT. They didn't even get a single tower. 3 kills was all they got. Look at those high fives.
Pawn is smiling.
Could it be?
What?
Is it happening for them? Could this be the beginning of the goals for this
takeover
team coming to be true?
The super team, man. The superstar team. It's star-studded. Down to the tips, every single player. And they didn't have that much success. They were doing okay in spring, right? They make it all the way to the finals, but then they get dominated again, the 3.